What's the deal, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Cannon Hotel back at it again with another one. That was a hell of a eulogy. That was a hell of a funeral service we watched last night, wasn't it? Cause make no mistake, that's what the first night of the DNC convention was. A funeral. They put Joe Biden to rest. Hell, Joe even gave his own eulogy. Joe even gave his own eulogy. Holy smokes. Welcome to the ride along. I'm Cannon Hotel. It's where I just shoot the shit with y'all while I drive to work. If you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Share the stream. Let people know we live. If you're catching the replay, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I could use that constructive criticism, guys. Hope everybody's doing fantastic on this Tuesday. It's actually 64 degrees outside. I'm like, damn, fall coming in fast, ain't it? Holy smokes, fall coming in fast. 64 degrees already. Excuse me. I just know when the temperature drops, starts dropping, that means the kids are going back to school soon. When that temperature drops, that means the kiddies are going back to school soon. Now I'm here for it. As I drink my water out of my Stanley cup. Anyway, one in the chat if you can hear me. One in the chat if you can hear me. Like it's ready to rain for real. That's what's up. Anyway, like I said, that was one hell of a funeral that they gave at the DNC last night for Joe Nickel-Slick. It was so good that Joe Nickel-Slick, aka Joe Biden, for those of you guys who don't know, gave his own eulogy. Oh my goodness gracious. Didn't everybody fall in lockstep? I had AOC and Jasmine Crockett up there tap dancing, shucking and jiving and capping for the fuckery that is the nomination of Kamala Harris. Because I could have swore AOC was on her little TikTok or whatever she was on, going off about the fact that they are circumventing democracy, quote unquote democracy, and putting Kamala Harris as the candidate for the DNC without a vote, without a single vote. Fast forward to last night, there she go up on stage, stumping for them, stumping for Kamala Harris. She's gonna be nice in North Carolina. That's what's up. You can't make this stuff up, yo. They probably gave her a nice little bonus check to go up there and do that. Then you had the fucking cast from Scandal. They had the president from Scandal, and I think Kerry Washington was in the house too. Oh, Lord have mercy. And then that propaganda show that they put about the abortions, that shit was just fucking, oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say about it. They had two women up there who had miscarriages. Two women up there who had miscarriages that don't have shit to do with a voluntary abortion. The only thing that miscarriages have to do with abortion is the fact that they're called spontaneous abortions. That's when your body just can't carry the baby, or some reason the baby dies in the womb. They were like, we're looking forward to our child. Well, guess what, lady? You know what that means? That means that you weren't trying to have an abortion. That shit just happened. He wasn't out here fucking around, letting the dude bust all up in you, pause, because he had nice hair. You know what I mean? And then turn to find out he don't want to be a dad, and now you trying to get rid of the baby, or you using the fucking Planned Parenthood clinic as Plan B, or you know, birth control. That wasn't what that was. You having a spontaneous abortion, aka a miscarriage, that's real reproductive health. That would be real reproductive health, right? They were trying to conflate the two, and I'm sitting there like, are people just retarded? There's no way people are just stupid that they're sitting here falling for that. I had to wait 3 days before they took the baby out. Like, yeah, most women that I know, which is, I don't know how you ladies do it. More power to you. That would probably make me cry. Some women, I know a couple of ladies who gave birth to a dead baby, a stillborn. They had to. They had to go through labor and give birth to a stillborn, or C-section or whatever. Like, because the baby's too far along to actually chop up inside of you and pull out or vacuum out. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that they were trying to conflate the two at the convention, that was fucking just nasty work. Nasty work. What's up, Keisha Bryant? And I'm just sitting there like, yo, are you? But then they had, I guess, the contrast of shit. They had a girl that said that she got knocked up at 12. And thank God there was an option for me at 12 years old. And I'm just sitting there like, where the fuck is your parents? Where's your father? Where's your mother? How are you able to get fucking knocked up at 12 years old? And they championed and cheered for this girl. I felt sorry for her. I'm like, bitch, you got knocked up at 12? The fuck? The fuck? You just hit puberty. Like, you just had a period. Maybe. And you just and you got pregnant? I mean, you was fucking at 11. Now, I'm not trying to be insensitive because she didn't say nothing about getting diddled by her uncle or nothing like that. I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is going on in the world? The left, yeah, exactly. The left was saying, read your Bibles. The left, they even had a rabbi. I guess he was a rabbi who I'm just saying, he just looked like he 100% touched kids. But I digress. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That rabbi that came up after Nicholas Slick gave his eulogy at his funeral for him. They up there praying, and I'm like, yo, y'all just so let me get this right. Y'all just champion LGBTQ. Y'all just champion Palestine and all that other stuff, right? And then y'all just championed abortion. All stuff that like goes against the word of God. And then y'all decide to go up. Y'all need prayer. Y'all definitely do need prayer. You might need an exorcism. You might need to throw some holy water around that room. They might need to throw some holy water around that room. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not one to judge. Like, if you're gonna go get an abortion, you get yourself an abortion. I don't think the state or the federal government should have any type of say in that shit. That's between you, Whoever the fuck knocked you up and God. That's it. Whoever knocked you up and your maker, you got to answer for that at the end. That's how I feel about abortions, guys. You know, I don't think that I should be involved in somebody else's household. Period. Full stop. Especially when it comes to that shit. That's a moral thing, in my opinion. I don't think the state should have anything to do with that. You know, whether I decry abortions or disagree with abortions, it shouldn't matter in the grand scheme of things in other people's homes. You know what I mean? That's just how I see it. However, you got to call it for what it is. And the fact that like these religious leaders are up here stumping for the Democratic Party, knowing their positions and stances on fucking blasphemy, is fucking blasphemy. The stadium was empty. Well, in the beginning it was empty. I'll concede that. In the beginning it was empty. I think it probably started getting a little more filled once like people they wanted to hear speak actually started speaking. But the crazy part is, though, Keisha, is the fact that they had Joe Biden speak the first day. Now we all know the first day that's like the preliminary. That's like the prelims. If y'all watch like UFC or boxing, that's like the prelims. That's the shit they show you for free, and then like, that's not pay-per-view, right? That's the prelim shit. Y'all had Joe Biden come out and talk the first day 1 of 5. What? He came out and talked with the fucking B team. That's wild. And the entire thing was them, we love you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. I'm like, what? We love you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. What? Hold on. Let me get this right. We love you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. But y'all fucking ran a mutiny. It was a fucking mutiny. Y'all, y'all planned a coup to get him. Y'all ousted him from his position, not from the nomination. That's the funny shit. And then Nancy Pelosi goes, I did what I had to do. You can't make this shit up. We love you, Joe. Oh, you know what it reminds me of? What was that episode of Game of Thrones where they all just took turns putting a fucking knife in Jon Snow? Y'all remember that episode where they all just walked up and just stabbed him? I need to put that as a meme. I need that as a meme with Joe Biden's head on Jon Snow's body. Everybody just walking up to him and just stabbing him. Just shivving him in the fucking gut. Because that's what the fuck happened. And then to add insult to injury, y'all had him come up and speak at his own funeral, because that's what it was. I'm not going to call it Convention Night Day 1 or whatever. Convention Night 1, that shit was a funeral. They laid Joe Biden to rest. They gave him his fucking BET Lifetime Achievement Award. And that'll probably be the last we hear of fucking Joe Biden for a while, if ever, if we hear from him at all. Holy shit. That shit made me laugh, bro. Jay said it was hypocritical stage play. Yeah. It was sad, yo. They had his daughter come up. They had his daughter come up, and she was saying, I'm sorry, the family, they must have had somebody hostage. They must have had like a grandkid hostage until after the fact or something. Something was over that family's head for all of them to come out. Fucking Hunter Biden looked like he on that shit. His fucking face, cheekbones and shit all sunken in. His eyes all fucked up. He been fucking getting high every day, all day, twice a day. Y'all see Hunter Biden? He look fucked up. Hunter Biden looked like a heroin addict. He looked like a legit heroin addict up on that stage. Ashley Biden went up there and did a speech for her dad. And I'm like, huh? That's how you knew something was up. She goes and give a speech for her dad. My dad he was a real girl dad, or whatever the fuck she said. I'm like, didn't you just confirm your diary and say your dad was fucking touching you in the shower? Like, am I wrong about that? Like, that shit was out, right? It was confirmed that your dad touched you in the shower, but you're at the DNC convention acting like your dad was the fucking best guy he ever knew. They said some dumbass story. Mom put us in the car. Dad was working. It was some like bullshit holiday or whatever holiday they said. I think they said it was a holiday. And Dad was in DC doing some DC stuff. And Mom puts us in the station wagon and takes us to the Amtrak station, and we look up and it's our dad. He tells us he loves us, and then he gets right back on the Amtrak and goes to work. I was like, okay, okay. That's a heart-touching story that probably never happened. That shit's wild. They probably was like, hey, either you fucking bow out gracefully at the DNC on night one with all of your loved ones around you, or we drag your family through the fucking mud in this impeachment process. What you want to do? That's what happened. No, I don't got the. What Don the pleb say? Are you up? I don't like where this car feels right now. How my car feel like this? I don't like that shit. Let's see. Are you up to date on Don the pleb from Council for Future Conflict getting a no knock and arrested? What? Are you serious? They got him on. Are you serious? Wow. No. That's wild. That's crazy. Keep me posted on that, Daisy. What was that? My car ain't making that fucking noise no more. That's crazy. That's wild. Damn, I gotta find out about that. But yeah, so I'm telling you, that's what probably happened. They say either you fucking bow out gracefully, you come here, you give your little speech. We're gonna put you on all the good shit so you can stay coherent through it. He did a pretty decent job. Then he started slipping toward the end. I'll give him that. He needed whatever drugs they had him on, or they even timed it right. They should have did that shit for the fucking debate. But then again, I think the whole point of the debate was to fucking get him out of the paint anyway. The Obamas and Pelosi's, they fucking devious, dastardly. Fucking Hillary Clinton even spoke. Oh, they gave her a bigger pop than they gave Kamala. They gave Hillary a bigger pop than they gave Kamala. Bro. Oh my gosh. That shit was crazy. I just laughed. They gave a bigger pop than they gave Kamala when Hillary came out. You thought Hillary was the candidate. And she started talking about Roe versus Wade and all this other shit. Like she was trying to be the candidate. Oh, you can't make this shit up, yo. It was just like we all know, right? Just like the RNC, the DNC convention is just a big fucking circle jerk. It's just, everybody glad handing and congratulating themselves. You know what I mean? That's all it is. Interesting. I'll hit up Scott or Joe. But yeah, it's, I'm just sitting there looking like, goodness gracious. I was like, is everybody in the crowd paid to be there? Because there's no way they sat there and clapped for a lot of that shit. Especially all the lies that Nickel Slick was telling up there. Like, he still was talking about the good people on both sides. Fucking lie. He was talking about the border. Lie. The economy. Lie. Everything he said came out of his mouth when he was talking about his record was a fucking lie. That's funny. That's the funny part. Everything he talked about when it came down to his record was a lie on that stage. Not one truth came out of Nickel Slick's mouth. The fact that they had him speak at like, what time did he get on stage, y'all? Like 11 something? He spoke for 40 minutes. So he got on stage at like 11:15 or something. It's wildly. It's wild. I mean, he held it together for a good little bit. Then he started slipping. And then when he had a perfect exit from his speech, he just fucking kept going. He's fucking quoted like a song or something, and then it was the perfect ending to whatever the fuck he was saying. And then he just, I guess, was feeling it, and he just kept fucking going like an old man. And then he finally stopped, and his wife came up, his kids came up, and all this other stuff, like it was like it was the end of Saturday Night Live. That's what it looked like. It was on stage like it was the end of In Living Color or the end of Saturday Night Live, the end of the episode. It was a shit show. Mind you, all the real action was happening outside, apparently, until it wasn't. They had thousands of fucking protesters, and I think they breached the fucking perimeter and then like fucking dwindled out. They had no fight in them. They ain't had no fight in them. They ain't had no stick to itness or none of that. They fucking breached the perimeter and was like, oh shit. So what do we do now? I don't know. Guess we just go home. Oh my gosh, that shit was funny. Cause I'm just like, all right, it's gonna be a crowd out there. They're going to accost the fucking convention goers. Somebody's gonna get punched in the face with a fucking dildo. Somebody gonna get stem cells from a fetus thrown in their face. I ain't hear none of that shit. Which lets you know the DNC, Nancy Pelosi. This is solely the thoughts and opinions of Canon Hotep. Solely theory of me. But I think we all know it's true that Pelosi and a few other people in the Democratic Party had J6 set up the way they had it set up. This is what I think. All right, about the J6 shit. Now that we talking about it, and the homie Don the Pleb, shout out to Don the Pleb, free Don, free Don. Shout out to Don. I've been on council with him a couple of times and some other streams with Don. I think I was on Sniper's channel with him too. Trump was holding J6. they saw it as a good opportunity, right? Trump never let a good crisis go to waste, right? Trump was holding J6. That's the same day they were gonna certify the elections or not certify the election, right? Because there was a good chance they were gonna send all that shit back to the states and make them recount, right? Donnie T asked for a National Guard troops. I need 100,000 National Guard troops. You can go back. I got the video on my channel, right? I got the article. PJ Media. Nancy Pelosi said no because she don't like the optics. Muriel Bowser says no to Capitol DC Metro Police coming to help. All right, so he's turned down by 2 people, right? Here come the day of the rally and the day of the recertification, or not. Right? Trump's giving a speech. While he's giving a speech, people are trying to breach the Capitol allegedly. But we all saw the videos of the Capitol Police letting people in through the stanchions. You saw that shit, right? Letting people into the Capitol. All for optics. All for the optics. All for the optics. So they can say that the right is unhinged, MAGA's unhinged, Trump is unhinged. Because you saw what they did, right? Once the shit was stopped, once everybody went home and all that other stuff, then they was like, we're not even going to vote if we're going to recertify. We're not even going to vote to recertify. Right? You heard them say that. We're not even going to vote to recertify. We're just going to fucking hand the election over to fucking Joe Nicholslick. Because that's what they did. If they would have voted to recertify, they would just back to them. We probably had a whole different election. But they used the fucking J6 shit, which we already know there were hundreds of feds in the crowd to start pushing people along. Right? Start pushing people along. There was hundreds of feds to start pushing people along. So they could get that outcome. Get them optics. So they didn't have to recertify the election and they could swing the election the way they wanted. The ultimate nail in the coffin. That's what happened. Yeah, he does. He speaks out about them a lot. The funny part is, right, and I said this, I think, last night. You know what they don't talk about when it comes to J6? You know what they don't talk about when it comes to that day? Pipe that was supposedly found that day. Y'all remember that? Remember they found a pipe bomb at the DNC that day? How come, like, all of the DNC commission, the DNC was retarded that they talked about, right? All those fucking bomb shells, right? Which they just so happened to fucking torch for the evidence that they had. Evidence. Donnie T got the that for that, and they torched all of their stuff, so he couldn't look at it. Some of those hearings, they never once talked about bomb. Anybody notice that? Who opened the big Capitol door? My thing is, right? They need a little shock and awe. Maybe that. I mean, they said. I mean, according to Dan Bongino, shout out to Dan Bongino. They said that pipe bomb was fucking. It was legit. Like it had ordnance in it, and it the fuck off if somebody would have set it off. So it made me wonder when I was hearing about the story. It's like, damn, maybe the pipe bomb was fucking Plan B. Maybe the pipe bomb was fucking Plan B to go off next to the fucking. Maybe the pipe bomb was made for somebody. Just saying. Maybe that pipe bomb was made for the African American Indian woman at the DNC that day. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is they stopped talking about it. He stopped talking about it, but they were still running with that J6 shit last night. Almost everybody running with that J6 shit because they can. The J6 committee fucking deleted and erased and destroyed all of the fucking documentation that they had. I mean, that don't sound suspicious, does it, guys? I mean, come on. Come on, really? Does that really sound suspicious, guys? They're just good people doing good work. Donald Trump's a criminal, right? They ran with that shit. Oh, the fucking Project 2025 shit was annoying. I was tired of hearing about the Project 2025, Trump's Project 2025. Like, I'm serious. Nobody heard of fucking Project 2025 until the BET Awards. Does anybody understand that? That they said Project 2025 won the BET Awards, and then next thing you know, everybody was picking that shit up and running with it. Don't nobody know what the fuck Project 2025 is. They didn't know what it was. Then Trump, like, what? Even Trump was like, "What the fuck is Project 2025?" He's like, "I got Agenda 47. That shit on my fucking website. What's this Project 2025 shit that y'all keep saying that I'm a part of? I don't even know what that is." And they keep running with Project 2025 because they can. They can. You know why? Because the average voter is not going to go out there and look that shit up and read it. And the average voter ain't, ain't going to go average black voter, I guess I'll say, because that's who they're really trying to gear Project 2025 towards. That's who they're trying to say is going to affect the most, right? The black voter is what they're trying to say, right? So they're not gonna go out and fucking read that shit, and they don't even know Trump's platform or where he stands because they don't fucking go on his website and look at it or watches his rallies, right? They just wait for the cliff notes. They wait for the cliff notes from CNN and MSNBC and all that shit. That's what they do. Yeah. So yeah, exactly. I'm over by the port. So I'm over by the Dundalk Marine Terminal. I'm about a mile away from the Key Bridge collapse area. That's where I'm at. So they rebuilding the bridge, but these roads is fucking terrible, bro. These roads is fucking terrible, horrible. I can't stand them. Like right now, I'm about to go to the store and grab me like some stuff real quick. I need to get some more bottled water from my refrigerator at work. These roads is fucking bad, bro, over here. But they tout that Maryland got better roads. Like this is why I don't really drive this car a lot to work. Like I've been driving it for the past like week because I got to get some shit done in my truck. But if I drove this fucking car to work today, my suspension would be shot to shit. But this is considered the white trash area of Baltimore. It's like the upscale white trash area of Baltimore. It's fucking Dundalk, Maryland. Then you got the trash, the white trash part of Maryland, which is Brooklyn Park. But there are some nice parts of Dundalk, right? Because I was talking to some friends, and they was like, "Why would you move to Dundalk?" I said, because Dundalk got waterfront property out this bitch. Like I said, I know it's some bad areas of Dundalk, but I wouldn't move clearly to the fucking bad area of Dundalk. I would move to the nice area of Dundalk. Right? Okay, you do that. You can move over. I'll let you come through. But there's nice areas of Dundalk that have waterfront property for like, well, before all this bullshit started happening, for fucking cheap. For real, for cheap. Got it for cheap. Now this shit worth a bunch of money. I mean, it's still cheaper than most places, but it's still worth a bunch of. It's worth more money now. Like out here, because of the area and the stigma of the area, I could have probably got a nice little waterfront house out this bitch for like 300 grand, maybe somewhere around there. Probably cheaper than that. I might be highballing. Like this part where I'm at right now, this is like white trash. Like these people that live here used to work for Bethlehem still probably back in the day. You know what I mean? It probably used to be a really nice neighborhood, nice area. Then shit just got bad. Where the fuck am I going? Am I in the right spot? Did I not go further enough down? Oh, there we go. Let me go over here and see what they got. I ain't been over here in a while. But I done got off track and shit. You go to South Carolina and have never heard of a KKK meeting or meet a member of them saying J6ers were ones without hoods. That shit was wild. When they said that shit, Patriot, I mean, not say nothing. One of our Hotep adjacents, a couple of our Hotep adjacents was down there. They ain't white. Oh, and plus he was called in Charlottesville. They was Klansmen without hoods and all that shit. Oh gosh, the fact that they can get away with that type of slander is fucked up. A nice little town. It's a nice little spot. Let's see what they got over here. I remember the last time. Like I ain't been over here in a while. In this particular area, they got all their used stuff on, hun. I'm serious, y'all. I be tripping. I be laughing. I'm like, yo, yeah, nigga. Like, it's the thing, right? And I think, what's his name? I think am I going? I think I'm driving the wrong fucking way. Um, we got our Latino market. We got Foot Care, another Latin market. We got two Latin markets. It was all the same market. What time is it? It's only 10 o'clock, so a lot of shit ain't open. I think I legit just came up like a one way. That's my fucking fault. Houston's roads wasn't that bad though. Like it was better than Maryland. When I thought Houston was fun. But yeah, calling J6ers and Klansmen without hoods. Yeah, okay. It was how many Fed informants was down there? We still capping for your boy Ray. Ray. Y'all know who Ray is. Ray was out there telling people to go into the Capitol. Y'all remember Ray? He was a character. Ray was a character. But everything Nickel Slick said out of his mouth was a lie. Everything Jasmine Crocker said out of her fucking mouth was a lie with her big fucking eyelashes. I'm not even seeing that shit. I'm not even mad at Marjorie Taylor Greene for talking about that bitch lashes. That bitch lashes was egregious. All right? Her fucking lashes was egregious. It's the best gas station chicken in Baltimore. Got it? Roll Farm. Best gas station chicken, even though this ain't a gas station. This one ain't a gas station. Most rural farms are gas stations. I saw Jasmine Crocker's fucking eyelashes. I said, you know what? Marjorie Taylor Greene had every right to fucking call that bitch out on them lashes. Them lashes is abhorrent. She shouldn't have them on. Her lashes were so big it made her look fucking cross-eyed. Like she one eye was looking all which way. She looked cockeyed as a motherfucker. Them lashes look crazy as shit. Not even mad at Marjorie Taylor Greene for making that observation. Like I just looking at them bitches. Like I just want to take some scissors and just go take a little off the top. Just take a little off the top. Oh shit, though. Yeah, this shit look crazy, yo. I was like, what the fuck? And you will get mad because somebody call you out on your little shitty ass lashes. I can't stand that shit. Yo, that shit is terrible on this side of town too, yo. Come to Baltimore, see these broads with these lashes on their face. They be looking crazy. They be looking crazy. And I just be looking, wondering, like, why? 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 Like, some women got it tastefully done where it's not too much. It's like, it's just enough to accentuate the lash, their lashes. But then you got some of them, I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is this? There's no reason your lashes should extend fucking 2 inches past your face. Shit is crazy. But I digress. Jasmine Crocker was out there talking some bullshit. They all got in line. They all got in line for the DNC. Either some people were threatening their jobs or they probably used Cori Bush. Like, y'all see what the fuck happened to her? We got her out of the goddamn paint. We got Cori out of the paint. Y'all want to be next? All right, then shut the fuck up. Kamala's your new leader. I'm telling you, that's what had to happen. Remember the fucking divide in the DNC over this shit? What's up, kid? Kid Gravity in the building. Y'all remember the divide between the DNC because of them picking Kamala without voting? Now all of a sudden, AOC, the main person that was speaking out, and Jasmine Crockett and them, now they fucking lockstep. They probably was like, y'all see, we just got rid of Cori Bush ass. Y'all keep fucking around. We gonna get rid. We casted you, and we can fucking get rid of you. We casted you, and we can cancel you. And they probably shut the fuck up. They know where their bread's being buttered, and they just went along with it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, that's what happened. Fly swatters taped to their eyelash. Yeah, yo. It be some girls that be very attractive, but then they got the fucking eyelashes on. It's like, bitch, you just no. I'm sorry, that's just a no for me. And they be having them on like it's gonna make the look. Like if I got these big fucking lashes on my face, he's gonna love me. Said no man ever. Fucking eyelashes ain't no deal breaker. They giving that Cynthia McKinney treatment, bruh. I was like, everybody done fell in line. That's wild. Some people's jobs must be on the line. They on the bubble. I know AOC was on the bubble. She bought herself some more time at that shit she did last night. Jasmine Crockett bought herself some time. When I know a good prosecutor when I see one. And when I met Kamala for the first time, I was sad. The bitch ain't never say why she was sad. I was sad and I was crying and I had tears in my eyes. She walked over to me and she fucking wiped the tears away from my lashes. Whatever the fuck she said. Like, stop. Did y'all see that AI kid? Did y'all see the I'm sorry, I don't care when they introduced Joe Biden. When they introduced Jill Biden, the fucking wife, Dr. Jill. They had some little girl reading from a paper. I don't know if it's just maybe my eyes see differently than other people's eyes see. I know I got glasses and shit. Maybe I can see through the veil with these bitches. I need some new pair of these all scratched the fuck up. I'm like, y'all heard me say it on the stream. I'm like, that little girl's not real. That little girl's not real. That little girl was AI. Y'all know what I'm talking about? When they was introducing Joe Biden, the little girl that was reading from the paper on the screen. Because I was like, why wouldn't they have that little girl? Why wouldn't they have that little girl like at the DNC? Have her read it live. That little girl wasn't real, yo. APAC definitely got that hit list. What's up, Montoya? APAC definitely got that hit list. Oh my goodness gracious. Nah, Liz Wheeler, I heard of her, but she's going on an anti-video game tirade now. Oh Lord, what Call of Duty's making school shooters? Is that what you're trying to say? I don't. Whatever. They ain't gonna go after drill rap though, are they? It's fucking retarded. It's the video games. How about like talk to your fucking kids? She said men are less attractive if they play video games. So the little Asian bitches with like the fucking ears on, like playing fucking video games in boy shorts, that's okay. I bet if the motherfucker bringing in a bag playing video games, that's just attractive to women. What T Pain say he makes 60K an hour? Nigga, just give me like a third of that. I'm about to start playing games on Twitch. Men are less attractive for playing video games. Shut the fuck up. Video games are fun. Video games so we can get away from loudmouth hoes like her. She better hope her husband got like a fucking video game that he play or some other something, and not the fucking next door neighbor. He with the next door neighbor video in her game, if you know what I mean. You better hope. Like that's the shit I be laughing about. Some girls be like, he just plays video games when he comes home. I'm like, okay. There are worse things that he could be doing than playing video games. Kid Quasimodo. If it's so unattractive, yeah, exactly. They see the grift. You get an attractive woman playing a video game, guys ain't watching that fucking game. They looking at her. You already seen what Twitch was doing. Bitches was damn near naked. Like on Twitch, like a month or so ago, women were damn near butt fucking naked playing video games. Yeah, the right is fucking prudes. The right is fucking prudes. I think that Royce had a good point, right? During the debate. MAGA isn't right wing. MAGA's fucking MAGA. That shit ain't a third part. That shit is a third party. The MAGA is a third party. That shit is not a part of the right or the left. That shit is its own fucking thing. But the right tends to glom on when it's convenient. The right, like most of the people on the right, a lot of the people on the right are just as chameleon like as Kamala Harris. I'm just saying. Them niggas hide behind Donald Trump like he the big bad fucking pit bull on the block, and they the little terriers behind him. Yeah, get him, Spike, get him, Spike. And they just yapping behind him while he go and fucking fight everybody else. He the fucking Cane Corso, and the rest of them fucking little Yorkies, hoping the Cane Corso protects them. Hotep Goldstein better wash Bryson. I think it's going to be a. I don't think Bryson a slouch. Even with that statement he said on IG with the whole rape thing, I get what he was saying. Like, if you and your wife are following the word of God, she gonna give you the ass just because the Lord said she's supposed to give you the ass. Those of us that are married knows that every now and again we might roll over and lift a cheek up and proceed with caution. And our wives don't even be in the mood, but they be like, you know what, whatever, baby, just go and get it. Just go on and get it. And we go on and get it. And then we move on about our day because they like, that's my husband. Like, let me make sure his nuts is fucking drained before some other bitch make sure his nuts is drained. I'm not saying that married or spouses don't rape their spouses, because that is a thing. That is a thing. I have a friend who husband forced himself on her and got her pregnant and then left. It's fucked up. Like, forced himself on her, got her pregnant and then dipped. Yeah, like that shit's a thing. But I get what he was saying. Like, if your wife is on the same page as you and you both follow the word, and the word says that your body is no longer yours, it is your husband's, and that your body is no longer yours, it's your wife's. You know, if my wife come to me, if I'm asleep at 1 a.m. and she start getting a little randy, I'm not going to turn over and fucking start shivering in the corner. I'm going to let her get what she got to get done, and I'm going back to sleep, because my body ain't mine. It's hers. If she wanna get a little frisky, then she can get a little frisky. You know what I mean? My bad, Daisy. You know what I'm talking about, Daisy. God dang it. Y'all act like y'all ain't had sex before, or y'all ain't married, or whatever, or boyfriends and stuff. I'm just saying. I get what he was saying by that. But you do got some fucking sexual deviants out here who be doing shit like beating their wives and then fucking they forcing themselves on. That's some fucked up shit. We've all heard stories like that. You know what I mean? We've all heard stories like that. However, Goldstein ain't no slouch when it comes to the Bible. Neither is Bryson. Hell, I would even argue to say, I don't think I'm a slouch, but they probably better than me. They probably know more than I do. I'll probably learn something. You know what I mean? Stop, I'm sleepy. Stop, I'm sleepy. That is funny. Thou shalt spread us thy cheeks. That is funny. Oh, of course not, kid. If your wife say no, she not in the mood, then she not in the mood. You might do a little come on, but that's it. If your wife says she not in the mood, then you're not in the mood. That's a thing. However, like I said, if your wife is in lockstep with you, if she's on the same page as you, and you go in for a little nookie, she gonna give you the nookie whether she in the mood or not, because she understands that you know you're hers and she's yours, essentially. But like I said, yeah, you don't fucking just take the shit. Like, you don't just fucking like babe, not right now, and then you just fucking do it anyway. That's it's really fucked up. Looking like looking like what's her name? What the fuck is Jada Pinkett, and looking like Jada Pinkett and I can't think of it. I done fucked up the joke. God damn it. What's that movie she was in with Queen Latifah? When she need that money for her brother, And that dude came around, and she just fucking laying there. What's that movie called again? God damn, I can't believe I'm blanking on the movie. Set It Off. Thank you, Holden. Looking like Jaden Set It Off. Just laying there taking it. Me personally though, like, if you don't want it, then I don't want it. No fuck about to sit there and beg you for sex. What the fuck? No. If you don't want it, then I don't want it. Now I feel like a creep. If you donate to Trump any amount, you get merch. MAGA, I'm learning. Is that right? I just want a hat. I'm in the bind, Nate. That's his name. His name was Nate. But now I'm looking forward to it, right? I hope it's cordial. I think it will be. Bryson ain't no slouch. Bryson know the Bible. So does Goldstein. It's just, I guess, their interpretations, their interpretation of the Bible is different, Because I know some people that take the Bible literally, like what it says is what it says. And then I know people that sit there and they interpret what it says. Like they read between the lines, right? And I get that with parables and stuff like that. Yeah, you read between the lines on parables. But then you also got the word of God that's like what it say is what it say. And some people can't delineate between the two. You know what I mean? So I like hearing good biblical debates, right? I love it. I listen to my father do this shit all the time. That's why I like it. Now neither one of them can fuck with pops. Neither one of them can fuck with pops. Like straight up. I'm gonna tell y'all that much. My dad jump in the mix is a rap. he gonna learn you something. He gonna school you. Matter of fact, I might watch it with my father. Like, Dad, what you think? We gonna score. That'd be great if we could griftception that shit, and I get my father to come on the stream, and he can listen to the debate, and he can fucking chime in and tell us where they gone wrong or where he agrees. That'd be awesome. G said, "Let me get some Trump merch. You gonna be mad? I hear that." Yeah, you got literalists, interpreters, and cherry pickers. That is perfect. That is 100% right. But it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very fucking interesting, guys. I'm going to get my food. It's gonna be very fucking interesting. Put that right there. There we go. Who y'all got though? Y'all got Goldstein or y'all got Bryson? Who y'all got? We need some Vegas betting odds on the on the theology. We need Vegas betting odds on the theology debate. Who y'all got? I forgot what I said. Came here before. Spring water. That's right. I don't want purified. I want spring. They always only got purified. I don't want purified water. I want spring water. You don't think you think? Oh, okay. Jay said they can't hold a. Let me just get this. No, I want the bottles. Damn. Fuck it. It's all good. I'm gonna put you guys in the. I'm getting my shirt pocket. Put you guys in my pocket real quick. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see. They're both the homies, so I think it's gonna be. Hopefully, it's nice and cordial. We don't need the biblical debates to get spicy. Bring the chips up. Hold on. All of them. You still in orientation, Jay? Like, what they got you doing, yo? Oh, here, bro. Sorry, I had to order my stuff. I don't know. That's the thing. So Bryson said that he was it had to be a specific topic. Bryson said it had to be a specific topic. So I don't know. I don't know if they going if it's just general. He said he didn't want to have a general. He said it had to be on something specific. So I don't know what their topic's going to be. So HJ, if you watching this, you know you lurking in the chat, yo. Let us know. Let us know what the topic is. I'm interested to know. I'm interested to know. Let's see. What else I need? Shit. I'm gonna get trying to make marketing shit. For those of you guys just tuning in, I'm in my back pocket. Oh, man. But yeah, but y'all right. Like it's Are you ready, sir? Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. Thank you for shopping at Royal Farm. They covered it up with a sticker. It's not on the bottom. Oh, there you go. Oh. Sorry. No, it's just smushed up. All right. Thank you. All right. Card. There you go. Would you like a receipt? No, I'm okay. Thank you. Getting old, y'all. Case of water feel like 1,000 pounds to me. Such a weakling out here in these streets. Oh, easy killer. Easy killer. There's a Republican right there. Sorry about that, y'all. It's a nice truck. I'm gonna get my food. So we got this. I don't know if it's in y'all state too, but they've gotten rid of. They got rid of bags, and if you want a bag, you gotta pay like 5 cents. No, you ain't got cut in half. And if you want a bag, it's like 35 cents or 5 cents or something like that. Oh yeah, it was one of them little Yorkies. That's a good idea. HA should bring you. He should bring you and Jabari on to thank you. He should bring you and Jabari on to score the debate. Y'all could be Joe Rogan and Ariel Hawani or whoever it is doing UFC. Like it's on ESPN 8, the Ocho. That'd be awesome. Question is, the question is, can Goldstein not cuss during the debate? We want to have a biblical discussion. Can Goldstein not cuss during the debate? I think we should have a. Damn it! I think we should have a drinking game. If Goldstein say a cuss word, you gotta take a shot. I don't know if I got faith in Goldstein not cussing. That's the funny part. A whole type of Christian and an atheist? Are they walking into a bar? Oh man. Take all this shit to my office. A whole type of Christian and an atheist walk into the DNC convention. My nigga got his whole house arrest bracelet on his wrist. He fresh out. That nigga look like he fresh out. Like I said, I'm in the white trash part of Baltimore. Oh, somebody got them a Chow Chow. Yo, Chow Chow. Oh, he need to be brushed. He need to be cut. He look mad at that nigga got dreadlocks. Chow Chows be the cutest dogs in the world, but they will fuck you up. Chow Chows will wear your ass out. They're the meanest dog in existence. Fight me on that. Has anybody in the chat ever seen a nice Chow Chow? Don't tell me like when they're a puppy. I'm talking about a grown Chow Chow. Have y'all ever seen one with a good demeanor? Like it's friendly. I've never met a friendly Chow Chow. They always want to fucking take your head clean off your shoulders. I think he an original from my channel, Jay. I think Holden the original from my channel. I could be wrong though. So I found a nice lawnmower. I was on Facebook. Turn for $700. So I'm gonna probably try to take a look at it this weekend if I can. If I can. Okay. My man. Shout out ABL. Shout out ABL. Oh, you raised your dog's feet? I didn't know it was possible for Chow Chows. Some Chow Chows just, because I had one. His name was Kush. Well, my brother's mother had one, not me. But I was a kid, so I lived in the house, so therefore, R.I.P. Kush. Where's my bag? Kush. That nigga was mean. Like he would let me pet him sometimes. He felt like it. And then we had a German Shepherd named Lee. Had a white German Shepherd named Lee. That there's a white dog. We had a German Shepherd named Lee, and Lee was big as fuck. And Lee would get his ass whooped by Kush every day. Every day, Lee would get his ass beat by Kush. This Kush was just mean. Yo, what's up? Good, how you feeling? You too. Lee would go over there, try to chill out with Kush, and Kush would just be like, get the fuck away from me, and just start whooping Lee ass. He piss on himself. Shit was hilarious. I'm like, yo, you too fucking big for this. Kush. They look crazy as shit when you shave them, though. Chow chows look crazy as shit when you shave them. It's like the more purpler the tongue, the fucking meaner they are. But they're just are fucking adorable. They are adorable. But you better believe you see a chow chow in public, it's got a bite case. It's got a bite case or a few. Jared said they was following HJ since he was Vibe High. I ain't find HJ. I found Unc first. I found Unc. I guess by that time HJ was Hotep Jesus. I found Unc first, and then I seen HJ on fucking the Ingram angle when he pulled his Starbucks stunt. But before I ran into HJ and Unc stuff, don't come for me now, okay? Don't y'all come for me. Before I found HJ and Unc, I found Steve Crowder first. I found Steven Crowder first. Believe it or not. Then I found Dan Bongino. Then I found Ben Shapiro. Then I found Candace Owens, but she was Red Pill Black at the time. She wasn't Candace Owens yet. Then I found Amazing Lucas. I would listen to those channels through the day. Then I found Sam Tripoli. I wasn't a big Joe Rogan fan. I always knew about Joe Rogan. I just never listened like that. But then I came across the Hoteps. Came across Uncle Hotep, Handy Mayhem. That's back before Uncle Hotep changed his name. He was still Handy Mayhem. And Hotep Jesus. And I found they had a fucking show together. I think these niggas think like me. I was like, these niggas think like me. Funny part is, before I changed my name to Cannon Hotep, I was, who was I? Because I was still trying to find my way and shit. God damn it. I was still trying to find my way and shit. I was Black Patriot. I think me and Aisha had a couple, like, not back, they had a couple back and forth on Twitter, like, I guess disagreements. Gotten crazy. It was mostly on police shit. I think Aisha was still on this fuck the police stage at that point. And I still call it straight down the middle. But watching the show, I'm like, yo, these niggas think like I do. Now, be honest, I kind of lean more toward like Uncle Hotep's, line of thinking for the most part. But I always see where everybody coming from. I always see the nuance. That's exactly where I got it from. That's exactly where I got it from. Then I was like, it's a little too on the nose. And then I found Uncle Hotep in them. And I was like, you know what? I'm a fucking Hotep. And then them niggas found me roaming through the Twitter woods yelling at people. Ranting into a phone. Like Goldstein ranting into a phone. Like my my early shit, that shit was fire. I had this funny ass one that I did. Remember when they tried to cancel Mr. Potato Head? Make him all androgynous and shit? I had a fire video. And I had the shit that made me go viral was I did this 2A rant about the White House. The shit that Nicholas Stick was about to implement. I gotta figure out how to access my old Twitter shit. Like the videos I did in like 21. I did in like 2021. I gotta figure out how to get that shit because it ain't on my page no more. That shit gone. But everything lives forever, right? So there's gotta be a way to get it. Doctor of Common Sense and Tree of Logic. Tree of Logic, like how old? She's like 6'6". I like Tree of Logic. I remember when she exposed. After I started listening to her, she exposed Sean King. And she exposed Kingface. I think she the one that deduced that he had that home in Virginia. That HIV. He had that monkey on his back. Okay. Now the Hoteps, we the realest niggas on the internet. We the real ones on the internet. I used to go to Shaka Atmos. I used to go to them build sessions on Fridays. HJ introduced me to that shit. Shaka, cool people. He long winded, but he good. But he don't like it. Be HJ though. HJ was the one that made him long winded. HJ be the one getting them all riled the fuck up. He be talking, doing this thing, and AJ asks some fucking question. They ain't got nothing to do with the topic, and then Shaka gone. 2 hours done passed. Now we still on fucking slide one. Shaka real knowledgeable though. That nigga smart. Are you found this through Shaka Shakur? Shout out to Shaka Shakur. Shaka, I saw him at Shaka at the was it the first Hotep Con? Yeah, I met Shaka at the first Hotep Con. Cool as shit. The shit was about to go down. Shaka had our back too. If I was gonna handle that shit, or Shaka was gonna handle that shit, but that shit was gonna get handled. Where she at? Is she even here today? Rob stood on business as a black supremacist. And he fought the black Hebrews. My uncle, a Hebrew Israelite, he be out there talking that shit. A couple of my homeboys, they Hebrew Israelites. My little cousin, shit, well, my little, we're the same age. My cousin, shit, Hebrew Israelite. They be talking some good shit until they get to that part where they say the white Jesus coming back to kill all the white people. That's when I be like, all right, I gotta check out of y'all. I gotta check this shit out. I gotta check out of this shit. Like I be with them sometimes on some of the shit they be talking. They know the Bible. But when they start talking about Jesus, yeah, Jesus coming back and he gonna kill all the white people, the Edomites, I think they call them. I was like, all right, yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and head out on this conversation. Man, that shit be having me crying. I'm like, yeah, no, I was with y'all up until that part. That one took me for a loop a little bit, y'all. Jesus about to come back and kill all the white people. Holy smokes. They be in Chinatown wilding. They be down Lexington Market over here. They be over at Lexington Market. A lot of energy though. A lot of knowledge. It's just that one part that just get me. Like, huh? We're all God's children. Why would he come back and kill all the white people? That shit is funny. Anyway, guys, I'm at work. I don't know what the fuck I gotta do today. I gotta go look at my emails. I got some shit to do today. So if you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Share the stream, let people know we live. You catching the replay, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I can use that constructive criticism. Anyway, guys, you want to donate to the channel? $ Cannon hosts up on Cash App, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, always welcome, guys. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Until next time, it's Cannon hosts up saying be blessed, stay strapped, don't miss. And don't worry about tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow got enough problems of his own. Worry about today. See you later.